All right, here we go. Game 1, VP Insomnia. Let's see where their priors are at. And do Insomnia take out the Adam Warlock at the end of this draft? Stop them doing this Rez Comp. Okay, so there's the Emmers. What's their first save prior? Are they just going to go for the mag? Are they going to go for this Wolverine? Loki. Loki. I don't know. I think Loki is the best support right now, and it's not even close. Like, Luna is really good, but I think Loki is just... Loki's such a massive problem, so I quite like that save.
It's not locked. There's
they're gonna go for the Luna ban. Do they save the mag, I guess? If they're... Or do they do something really crazy? Do they save the torch for Fee? What are we on? Burning T'Challa? I like this from Insomnia, though. I like the less tank prio here. Banning the Loki out. That makes perfect sense. There's the torch ban.
Well, speaking about being banned out, Virtus Pro,
and they're going to ban the cloak as well. Not give them that Loki cloak duo.
Going to be removing
so where are VP's priors at here? I don't think you save the Adam at all. I think they're comfortable enough on other comps. They're going to save the cloak. I like it. I don't know if I would prior the cloak over the Loki.
If you look at Virtus Pro's last
but maybe.
Drafts, though,
now, are they going to ban the Adam? This is the question. Do they ban the Adam, or are they comfortable playing into this Rez Comp? This is going to tell us what they're thinking. Good shit, Insomnia. Good shit. That's what I like to see. Force them into a non-Rez Comp draft. I like it. Okay, so Demon has the Wolverine. The Wolverine is up. I fully expect them to take it. Probably with the Venom as well, the double dive, or they might choose to do like a Hulk. Or are they going to go for a Human Torch here with Noctis Ultron? Feels weird to do an Ultron by itself. Yeah, there it is. It's obviously not going to be a rocket, by the way, guys. It'll be an Invis as the second support for Insomnia. Game 1, homies. Game 1. Watch out for Sparker, though. Watch out for Sparker on this Psylocke. We have seen Psylocke dominate. They are playing into a Loki, which I think is much more difficult. But Noctis on the Adam is so interesting. So they are going for the... Okay, they've switched it up. They are going for the Wolverine Hulk combo. I like this from Insomnia, but going for just the Noct to Adam is super interesting. Fee, oh, just instantly gets taken out. But we haven't talked about the fact that Fee is like sticking on this Star-Lord, Rez Comp or not. They're feeling really comfortable on this hero, and I don't blame them. They've kind of dominated a lot on this Star-Lord. And as I say that, they insta-switch to Hela. Probably because this Adam can just rail him out of the sky, so... No one's capped yet. Noctis gets another pick. Dude, this is the craziest part of Adam, is the fact that it's not the res that makes him so crazy good. His damage is just nuts. Mag should have been able to throw Wolverine.
We already mentioned.
Oh, because of the metal? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, nice from Drydro. There we go. Psylocke over the top. That's really nice from Sparker. Not sure what happened there. Why she couldn't finish off the Adam before the res came out. Is Adam invulnerable? Adam's not invulnerable when he's at the end point of the res, is he? Everything's getting popped. Oh, didn't manage to get anyone with that, but Hela over the top. Fee does get Noctis. Noctis already used the res as well, so they are perma out. And Sparker just trying to finish them off, dance around the point. And it looks like this is going to be VP's point. Any stall here, though, is so good for Insomnia. 76%.
There is no reason for them to try.
This is cool from Insomnia. They've got the initial fight. They've got the initial amount of percentage, and then now they're switching onto the Ultron Torch. This is showing some cool innovation from Insomnia. I quite like it. Sparker's the problem here, though. Sparker's the one I'm looking at. They've got ult. Oh, Demon gets Sparker, though. That's a big pick. They might be able to stall out for Sparker to get back. They already back up. It looks like this fight is going to be stalled out long enough for them to get back. But they're being pushed off. Forever is pushing them way back. Oh, the supports are just going to get Agamotto'd. Huge from Forever. Sometimes all you need is one. Drydro goes down, but Fee over the top gets two. Gets both of the supports on Insomnia. That's big. And now Sparker's come back in. Oh, VP. Great fight from VP. They're going to get the TP back in.
Insomnia, they portal in. They get a very quick pickup onto Phi, and they push on in.
Another big pick.
But if Insomnia can clean this out, they might be able to take this round one of game one.
The VP have a TP? They do, right? They haven't used Strange yet.
It's pushing on in. They're trying to keep the pressure onto the thing.
But this stagger is actually really good. Because if they win this fight now, they've got enough percentage where the Strange Bolt is not going to matter. Nocta switched to his magic as well. Oh, I like it. We talked about magic. Let's see it in action. Give it to us. Oh, Fee, though. That's a really nice stun from the thing. How have VP done that? Oh my god, how have VP done that?
Managing to catch so many players on the
Wow.
side of Insomnia, and that is the point. Finally going to Virtus Pro's side, but we said
I honestly have no idea how VP came back in that fight. That's just a really nice ult from the thing, right? And Fee was already ready there with the Star-Lord. Just fucking one taps the magic. I mean, look at Fee, man. Fee is a monster on this hero. Sensi having a really hard time. Sensi's their stand-in here for Insomnia, or their sub. Having a really hard time on this Venom. I suppose Groot is quite difficult into a Star-Lord, right? But it could be really good into Nevix, no? Would a Groot not just be better for this?
They don't have a single strategist ultimate, so out comes Pyro Prison trying to buy themselves the delay. Meteor M catches them, but you have to be sure
Nice
that
shield.
it doesn't catch the root.
Nice block.
The spins, he's still able to find the value. Baiting out the regeneration domain before we even start the brawl.
Now they ult drop. Psylocke, with the help of the Star-Lord, does finish off Strange. So it looks like VP are going to get early prio. Yeah, I don't like this Venom pick, dude. I don't think this Venom can do enough.
And making sure that they do not get onto the point. At this time, Virtus Pro take extremely early control. We're seeing Insomnia. They are adjusting.
There we go, dropping onto the cap. I like this. I think Groot would be better, but at least they've identified he's got to make a change. They have so many ults as well, Insomnia. I think they need to ult dump a little bit here and just take the point, start getting percentage in their favor. Oh, Forever is out on a limb.
How many resources do they burn to flip this?
I have Agamotto, potentially Forever doesn't.
This needs to be big for Forever.
The back line, but he's being bodyguarded out of it by Nevix on the thing. Demon comes on through with the supernova, and I have Agamotto finds its.
It was a good Agamotto, but
from Vidro actually manages to pick the Strange before Maelstrom.
There wasn't really any backup there, and he just got insta taken out.
Eternal Bond comes on through. Back in we go with Spark.
Oh, Sparker over the top. Holy shit. Oh, I don't know. This looks real bad. I think VP are just going to stomp this one, huh? This might be a straight 3-0.
Ultimates did Insomnia burn to flip. The question should have been, how many did they need? Because it was more than what they used. They used Rage.
Oh, is Finzi 11-0? Oh, probably more now, right?
They used literally everything except for that.
Is Mac the problem? Do you guys think?
It still wasn't enough. Virtus Pro repelling them here.
Or is it the DPS that's the problem?
Absolute work on these long extended fights on the point.
If they use them Viz boundary too, they sequester themselves in a tight space, which means Nevix gets a free go up.
Oh my god, on the backside.
Tries to get the boundary off to save the team, but it's
I also think it's just VP of team fighting really well. Like their target selection is so good. They're taking out this Loki like really early, and they're willing to use resources to do it. And once they're, because it's a really good identification from VP, right? Because they're playing this Psylocke and this Star-Lord, and they understand that if you take out the Loki, the staying alive power through those ults is so much less. So they're using Thing, Mag ults, anything they can to take out the Loki, and then the two DPS are so fucking free. Exactly, Yanni, right? They're so free once they take out the Loki. So I think it's it might not be a draft diff. I think it's just execution. Relaxing got caught out so much, and I'm not gonna blame them for that. Senti just had a horrible game, 0-6. Horrible game. I think it's just really good team fighting. 20-0 Mag. 13-0 Luna. The Luna not dying once. Eesh. VP looking real solid. At some point VP looking real solid. Alright, game 2.
It would be able to shut
makes
down
sense.
things like that.
Did they ban the Luna again into the Mag save?
For that Loki save, maybe they want to pair it up with
why
something
wouldn't you?
like
How
a
good? I
Punisher
mean,
so
Mag
that you
looked
can use the
fucking
regeneration
crazy
dim
yesterday, right?
in your ultimate cycles, as Virtus Pro continue the tradition that we saw of Burnin.
There's the Mag.
Banning out the Luna and then grabbing the Magneto.
So where's their prio here for
They're almost certainly going to
Symbiotic?
get that one-sided Magneto, as Insomnia will
I also
not
think
have an
this is a
opportunity to
crazy good
protect anything
Psylocke map,
until
so
right at the end of this advanced
do they
and
take that out? Do they even
phase.
take out the
So where
Star-Lord?
else
Are
do
they
choose
looking
to
at
go?
supports?
How do
I don't know
ban?
what you
We've
do
talked
here as
about
an
it, and you see
Insomnia.
them taking extra time. They're going to start off simple. Get rid of the stuff that can protect the backline. Remove the Loki. This is a solid.
I don't think they
safe
should ban
first
out the
step. But where do you
Psylocke.
go
I
from
think
here?
Loki just
We
needs
see
to be
one-sided
much
cloak. Do they
better
ban it out finally
at
to prevent
surviving
that terror cave?
at that dive. They just need a it's an
No, it's
execution
still Fire
problem, I
Torch.
think.
Virtus Pro are going to get one-sided cloak and dagger again.
Torch is
If
too good on
Insomnia
this
lock
map.
the
I
torch,
think you have to take
Virtus
Torch
Pro
out, so I
are
agree with that.
immediately going to be saving the cloak and dagger yet again.
Run it back, apparently, says
Yeah,
Insomnia.
they're definitely going to save
Let's
the cloak.
just do that again and see
Dry
if it works
Dro.
better this time, as we will see Virtus Pro.
Great ult
looking
timings on that
for
one.
the-
Here we
it
use
comes
get
down
of
to
Adam
one
again.
ban and one
I think you
protect.
take the Adam out,
This
right?
is where you make something
I think you
better.
have to.
Do you mirror
I don't know. I think you
again
have
and
to.
ban Adam for a second time? They look at
Fuck,
Luna,
are they going to let it in?
which means
Yeah, but that lets Psy.
slightly weaken through the Psylocke, but it's still good.
They're going to let it
That
in?
lets Cypher. I was going to say they've only got one ban slot left because they go after Fire
I
Torch,
think VP
which
are just
means
going to
that
go
they
straight
the
for a...
Luna,
Okay, the mag
not
save.
Psylocke. He is potentially going
Man,
to get
VP
shut down
have
if the
so
meter
much
and
room
reaction
here.
check
Like,
is paused,
they
as
could play the
Evis
res. They're on
is going
defense,
to
so I
be the
like
last
the res
ban
comp to
coming
start, if I'm
on
honest.
for- So we're not going to be having one of those lineups coming.
It can be kind of dangerous when you're on the defense because you can get corralled into that back corner, you know? You can like get corralled into that back room on this first point. And if you try and res in there, they might just send it on you. So Nevix is running this Venom, which I don't mind at all. Sparker is back on this Psylocke. We said how good Psylocke is on this map. Fee on the Star-Lord. I think Star-Lord is also super good on this map. There's a lot of places to get in and around.
Adam coming on through from the side of Insomnia as Sentinel sets up a
And
portal.
we've seen
They're
this
gonna be
so
looking to try and grab
often.
one person, but
You
Virtus
do
Pro.
this like
See the
aggressive
animation,
TP and you
everyone
try and get the
stacks on up
pick,
to be able
right?
to care for each other. Can Demon find a grab? No, he can't. Virtus Pro
So
have
they've now got the
already
high
fully
ground, which is
abandoned
really
high
nice.
ground and fall back to point itself, which means that Noctis should be getting a lot of poke pressure, but Fi gets bubbled with the bull.
This fucking bubble Star-Lord just
Insomnia
outputs so much damage, doesn't it?
Virtus Pro, they are playing a lot of retreat play here.
Maybe
Give
this
them a
is
lot
where
of
the mag
percentage,
ban
but
needs to
that's
come
because
in
they
just to
want
stop
make sure
Fee
that they
being
have
able
the
to do
right angle
this
at the right timing.
non-fucking
With that
stuff.
iron bulldog on the Blaster Barrage, there
But that's a
is
really
bit
nice
bigger.
kidnap.
Drive
That's what they
on
need.
this onto Fizzy, but
That's
with that life
huge.
flow, it's almost enough to keep them topped up, but Lurkin will get the finish.
We finally get to see Demon putting some work on this Wolverine. This is their X Factor. Demon has been their X Factor for most of their games on Insomnia. So, really fast tape from Insomnia. Fucking huge. And this is what they need to do, I think. I think they need to take Finn out. Bully this mag, get him out of there, and then you can deal with everyone else after, right? No bubbles, no saves, no mag ult.
Look for the grabs onto Finzius. CP is actually on the invis woman right now, having the counter grab, of course, physics to try and stop any shenanigans.
Oh, mine's a mobile aircon though, Jazz. It's not like an inbuilt. Mine's a mobile one, because we don't have inbuilt aircon here. Oh, Nocta lives. Oh, Nocta lived. That's big as well. No Starlord ult. Oh god, Sparker just rails them though. Does Nocta have the res up? Oh, he does, but I mean, they're just getting railed. Oh my god, here's the res. Oh, here they go. Everyone's back. And they used everything, VP. Oh no, they didn't. Never mind. Oh, Sparker, my god. Dude, Sparker just smurfing on this Psylocke. I mean, maybe you do have to ban this Psylocke, honestly.
Sentinel is going to go over to the group. As we're now going
How
to
did they lose that?
Things like these walls to give them that space to not go down to the poke, potentially take an off-angle play without getting instantly jumped upon.
They do have a lot of ults to work with.
Psylocke, as Demon is pushed back yet again, quite literally by the force.
They need they're gonna need a big root ult here, I think. They do have some supports to drop over the top, but I mean, Fee and Sparker nearly have their ults again. So you've got to fucking drop it at some point, and there we go. Nice kill from Forever. They do get Sparker, which is big because Sparker had ult. So that is massive. Demon gets Drydra as well. This is going to be a winning fight for Insomnia. This looks really good. Demon gets a second. Yeah, that's really nicely played. That mag pickoff on the Psylocke was absolutely key. That was really nice. This is, I mean, it's coming down to individual, from my read on this, is it's coming down to, like, hero selection, like, team fight targeting. If they don't take Sparker out there, I think they lose that fight. But really good identification from the mag.
Both the regen domain and the soul bonders. The fight
and Demon just getting these picks that he needs. Sparker's lucky, and here we go. Going up and behind.
For those resources to be burned before he takes center stage.
The first resource is
but Finn goes down to Forever. Forever gets another one. The lamp's down. Sparker gets nothing. This is really good for Insomnia.
Coming in with that eternal bomb forces them into the doorway, meaning this is a very grouped up area where Relaxing Dice will get taken down.
There's the res. They want to fight this. Demon gets Sparker as well. Now they've got nothing. They can just roll back in here. Oh my god, nice stun though. Oh, Nevix.
Oh my goodness.
Nevix with a monster fucking thing ult. I think he's just saved this team fight single-handedly. Oh my god, Nevix just went fucking bananas.
Keeps them in the
what?
Fight, and then Nevix on the thing just gets to
holy shit.
Round 2. Insomnia gets sent
they were
back,
all corralled in that room, so Nevix just had complete freedom. Oh my god, how does he win that? That was insane. You think you deal with them, you deal with one problem, and then Nevix comes in. He's been pretty quiet, really, in game 1. And makes a play like that. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, Finn gets them all!
A full team wipe knocks her and Lurkin. They are not going to cocoon. They will head right back.
These tanks just back-to-back 1-2 team fights with a single ultimate. Fee still has theirs. Sparker's still got theirs. Cypher's still got theirs. Oh my god, what a fucking play from Finn. That was absurd. Now Fee drops. The mag to soak up that and gets dry draw. That's actually really nice from Forever. Soak up's the majority of the Star-Lord ult and gets the pick off the back of it. That was huge. There's the clobbering, but Demon's already on top of him. Demon gets the kill. That's big. Nevix goes down. Demon's going to run over this fight. Really nice from Insomnia. They needed that. Sparker does get Loki on the backside. They might try and fight this. There they go. Sparker. Oh, nice sleep from Lurker, though. They can still fight this. Nice Eye of Agamotto from Senti. Here goes Sparker. Oh, Sparker gets a triple. Oh, get the fuck out. Sparker gets 4. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. What a joke. Oh, Demon gets a triple, though. Wait, it's not over. Sparker versus Demon. 1v1. Oh, but Demon gets him. Oh, Insomnia capped in that meantime as well. What the hell are these fights? Oh, my God. What a crazy fight. Dude, Demon pulling it back after Sparker gets a 4K. Demon then gets a 3K on the backside. Unreal. Fee getting another ult. This must be like the 5th one already today in this game. Can't finish anyone though. They all back up really nicely. Sparker. The way that their VP is cycling these ults as well. The pressure is so much. Oh, what a sleep. What a sleep. Oh my God, Lurkin just smurfed it. They still are getting rooted. There's still too much pressure, but that's the second time Lurkin has smurfed with these sleeps.
With that Wolverine, with the thing out here, such a massive hitbox, and of course that flying Star-Lord. They're choosing to try and take them out, but Insomnia getting completely zoned out by Virtus Pro.
Oh, Finn gets Lurkin. Forever gets Cypher on the backside. There's 1-for-1. 1-for-1 right now. Nocta's got a res. And Nocta knows as well. Nocta can see Sparker. Holding them on the backside. We're in OT.
Yeah, it's also stopping Nocta from getting set up.
Nevix, though. Trying to keep them off the point. No, Demon switched. I didn't see the switch to the Punisher. Guess one. Guess Nevix. Oh, they're going to do it. Oh, I like this switch, actually. I like this switch. And they're just pushing it. They keep pushing forward. Leaving Sparker in this backline. Lurking gets Sparker as well with the switch to the Rocket. Just going for the numbers game. Adam and Rocket, as many reses as they can get to take these fights. Oh, Demon gets Fee as well. The res goes off, expecting people to die. Nocta gets dry draw. Oh, Insomnia look good. There's some fight in Insomnia. Oh, Nocta. Can they finish this off? Okay. Listen. Listen. MVP, Lurkin just played the game of their fucking life, by the way. We don't point out the supports enough. Lurkin just played the game of their fucking life. Absolutely ruined Sparker's day on a couple of occasions, then switches to the Rocket, gets Sparker again, and now they're going full Rez Comp. Virtus Pro had enough, they're going full Rez. I think they might stick on this Rocket actually and just go like crazy Rez. I do like the Mantis over it though. Lurkin's Mantis was real good. But it looks like they're sticking with it for now. Demon's just going to solo this as the Punisher, take this team fight, and they're going to go for early TP play. Oh, but really nice. I love that counter portal. That's so smart, dude. That's so smart. They're going to have to walk it in now. And it means that Insomnia keep this high ground no matter what.
Out of that portal, though. They had the Mantis and the Widow.
If they want it, they can keep this high ground, which is so big.
Coming on the wall as Fi now
Fee gonna start building up the soul, poking and prodding.
Trying to find an engagement, an entrance for the team.
And they're trying to work their way around.
These resources, however, that's really Dagger Dome invested from the side of Druidor, trying to build up to his first Eternal Bond.
He's been really irritating. Now they push in. Fee with the bubble over the top, getting massive damage. What the? Forces out the lamp. That's actually huge. Wait, that's a crazy play from Fee.
And unfortunately for Insomnia, they have no choice but to give the space.
Demon gets the pick though.
The turret just to try and hold the ground down.
They dropped a lot of
and builds a lot of ult. Look at Demon go. Oh, he wants it. Nice recovery from Insomnia.
They are buying every
nice recovery.
To make sure that even if there is a triple cap, they could at least try and contest it, as they, of course, had an empty time bank at the end of that first round. Virtus Pro, they will back up, they will regroup, and they're starting to build that ultimate count. Blaster Barrage has been setting up a good set of damage. Now try and set up for a galactic legend.
Sorry. They got a lot of ults hit up.
Finzy's already got Meteor and Insomnia don't
Spark has nearly got res. They got 5 on the board here.
Especially because it's going to come down to the
Nocta doesn't quite have the res yet. Lurkin has theirs.
Ready to go. Galactic Legend.
There we go.
Is going to kick things up. There goes the Meteor M. Fi utilizes the right.
Oh, he gets Cypher. Huge from Forever. That's twice they've done that. Spark is looking for the res, you can see. He's dipping it back to get this res off. And there we go, Sparker rezzing.
But no, Demon survives.
Coming out from Sparker, though. They've chosen to keep
but that's down. Nocta's got theirs, so...
Eternal Bond for the setup from the Relaxing Knights clone.
I mean, they're just pushing them all the way back. They're happy to take this because Nocta's got the advantage with the res here. So they're happy to take this fight.
Keeping everyone topped up. Regeneration domain for them to retreat into as they push on. Forever's dropping extremely low.
Senti with a huge Eye of Agamotto in the back. Oh my god, he gets both. And there's no rezzing. That's a huge hold from Insomnia. They might full hold VP. Hey, we might have a fucking series.
1 minute left.
That's really nice from Senti. And Nocta still holding this res.
To play around with right now. They can buy themselves the poke to
Fee
be able to build
nearly at their ult.
But that's sacrificing seconds that they can't afford. Sparker needs to be able to have the Karmic Revival to be able to match, as they've not been able to pick up a single tick. Insomnia can play around the point percent.
45 seconds left. No strange TP. So this is going to be all or nothing.
And then come back in with the last better hurrah.
Lurkin has that Cosmic Yard amplifier, the BRB.
Nevix trying to go on the top side. With Fee over the top as well. Puts a lot of damage down, but Adam can do a lot of work there. Forever is isolated though. I think the revival is going to come out just for Forever. Never mind, Lurkin has it with the BRB. And here goes Demon. Oh, he gets 2. Oh, Insomnia. Guys, Insomnia have done it. They've full fucking held VP. This is so well adjusted from Insomnia.
Venom's giving everything, but they're all that's left. And Venom is slain on Clintar. Karmic Revival.
There's a res from both sides, though. Oh, Fee gets Senti. Nocta reses. Wait, it's not over. Demon goes down. Senti in the backline with another huge Agamotto. Doesn't get the kills though. Sparker keeping those supports up. There's no way VP have done this in the endgame, is there? Nocta gets Fee. Sparker gets Nocta though. It's 1 for 1. Forever staying up. Cypher goes down. Oh, Forever gets Sparker. I think they've finally done it. Sparker reses. Sparker reses as well. Nevix gets a double in the backside. Wait. Oh my god, VP have won that fight? What the fuck? How in all of Shittingdom have VP won that fight? What?
Virtus Pro remain strong, and we go to B.
That is insanity that they win that. What? That was... I'm speechless, dude. VP should have just lost right there. I have no idea how they came back in that fight. It was like a 3v5, and then fucking Nevix comes in, evens it out by getting both supports in the back. What? Demon's got an ult though. And here we go. Demon's trying to find the Star-Lord. Misses. And Sparker gets forever. VP are probably going to walk this. Demon popped the ult as well and then got instantly taken out. That's real bad. Forever. Whiff on the airball. Fee has actually switched to the Wolverine, which is interesting. Okay, Insomnia, hold. VP pull back. 1 minute on the clock. They're kind of mirror matching these comps. The only difference here is the Rocket and the Mantis. And the cloak into the Loki.
The majestic demon flying through the air. Forced to retreat as they were the one who was caught out.
Insomnia got nice high ground here, though.
Available for both sides.
This is all going to come down to ult economy. Sparker and Nocta both have reses. Nevix, Senti both have thing ults. There goes Nevix trying to get on top of it. He's getting on top of this Adam, but can't do it. Senti uses theirs as well. Drydro finally gets theirs, goes down. Relaxing does not have their ult yet, goes down to Fee. Gets rezzed by Lurkin. Oh, and Senti gets Fee.
Insomnia are still able to find the picks, disengaging back into the small room. Sparker has to try and stabilize the team with the Karmic Revival. Forever's not able to find the pick off of
the reses come in.
But the Cosmic Yawn amplifier from Insomnia is
and here go the reses the other way.
And it's a matter of inches.
Everyone's grouped up.
Oh, Finn gets a pick. That's huge. They do get res, though, instantly. He's keeping everyone up. But they're getting it. Sparker, Fee, both getting these picks. No reses left. Oh, I think VP have got the second point. Dude, how are they still in this game? How are they fighting their way back into this game? I don't understand. This is just like out team fighting. Oh, they're going to try and fight it. Oh, they're just going one by one. It's done. It's done. It's done. How are VP winning these fights?
And now it is going to be Insomnia having to teleport back to the C point spawn.
Sparker just getting pick off after pick off after pick off on this Adam. What do you do about this guy? Psylocke is demonic. His Adam is demonic. Finn got real low there. Sparker with another res. Nocta does not have theirs. They've got all three support ults. This looks like a really good timing for VP if they can do it right now. There we go. Relaxing does has theirs finally. Demon's about to pop theirs. I think they're going to look to duo this up. They've used a lot here. This might be a really good Insomnia timing now.
Eyes looking for flanks, looking for anyone. If they could get Demon, that would be huge. Knocked back by
this has got to be a last. They're looking for the last team fight. Here we go. Nocta does go down, but probably has the res. Demon with that Punisher over the top. This is what they need to do. Nevix is down, but here comes the Born Again. It's kind of all for nothing. Senti gets Fee. Gonna be res by Sparker. Oh, Forever smashes him though. Nevix has gone down. Insomnia can hold this. Finn's about to go down. Oh my god, they're gonna do it. Oh, Insomnia do it. Huge hold. Oh my god, it's a 1-1. Insomnia.
And we were like, yeah,
let's go.
Sure, pull symbiotic through.
Hey, we got a series, yo. We got a series. Right, I'm going to run a quick ad and quickly grab a sandwich. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes while we're on break. Go grab a snack yourself, grab a drink. Get ready for game 3. This is a spicy series. Game 3. Pretty much same. I think this is the exact same draft, isn't it? Apart from the Human Torch ban. Are they really not going to change anything up? I don't know if I like this.
Adam.
One-sided.
Okay, they are going to ban the Adam.
Because it's the advanced
interesting. What map are we on? Midtown?
Or potentially they'll play the Adam right from the...
All right. I've had some food. We're ready. So I mean, let's be honest. VP are going to run a fucking Rez Comp, right? We know that Spark has really been enjoying this Adam. Yeah, so I guess the question is what do they feel comfortable running into this Rez Comp on Insomnia? So they're going to do this very classic Midtown strat. We've seen this a lot. You run the Squirrel Girl, you run the Moon Knight, and you mass build up ults really fast to try and get around this first corner. Traditionally, you're running it into a triple Vanguard comp, as like a Penny, triple Vanguard, who's trying to hold this first corner. But VP are kind of not doing that.
Lead on that Star-Lord. Nevix bringing out the Captain America this time with Fitzy on that Magneto. So they have a little bit
of Insomnia just, well, originally we're just going to try and overwhelm, but they've switched back now pretty quickly into a standard comp. With knocked on this Ultron, seeing as the Adam was banned.
It's going to make it a little bit harder for the Captain America to operate as freely as they might otherwise like.
True, but they are stalling out the payload's process. Insomnia are getting it over the distance slowly, but
Feast up on this high ground though is so annoying.
Off of how stacked Insomnia's players are.
Cypher's Rez is out though, that's big. You need to bait these cooldowns. This is how you beat the Rez Comp. You need to bait these individual cooldowns and then push. There's Feast cooldown off.
Before the Galactic Legend can come through, which is absolutely massive.
There's Fee's Rez cooldown. That's 2 out of 3. Stay alive during this ult, and they're looking good, Insomnia. They're looking good, Insomnia.
Mischief coming on through from Relaxing Knights are able to stabilize the ultimate.
They're able to hold the line, but once again, Virtus Pro, they slow it down here. This has been their strategy. They're not committing to these big...
Part of the problem is his Sparker, right? Sparker still has the self-res, as well as the big res, so you might get some kills. Oh, shit. You might get some kills here, but they're all going to come back. They actually get Demon. Oh, Forever gets 2. Oh, that's massive from Forever. Oh, that's so good from the mag.
Just as they come out of the iframe animation, and that should be.
Oh, it's so good from mag. That just wins them the team fight.
Play if they want to opt for it. And Nevix too on this Captain America is currently getting body blocked by the Doctor Strange.
Insanity.
He's going to be looking to launch himself onto that payload.
They're going to TP in contest. They don't want to give it for free.
Before Insomnia can lock up A.
Demons brought back the Wolverine.
That's a nice portal angle as well. Big whiff from Senti. That's our big whiff. Demon finishes it off for him though. He says, you know what? Don't worry about it, mate. I've got you back.
To try and burst them down. Cypher with that soul rejuvenation to set up. Relaxing Knights will go in for the clone.
Fee has the ult again. Is low.
Galactic Legends built up the fight, but
here we go.
The health bar to get the confidence to use it until now. He gets stabilized by his backline, but that allowed Insomnia to stabilize their positions in anticipation.
Oh, he's not getting anything though. Oh my god, they all live. This is big from Drydra though. Oh, big steal. Oh, big steal. Oh, Demon just smurfed it. That's such a smart way to do with a cloak and dagger, right? Let them get to the end, kidnap them away from it, and burst them outside of their ult healing. Oh no, here goes Fee though. They have quite a lot to delay with. Oh, Demon gets Cypher though.
Last stand coming in. Cypher is taken out, but in the meantime, Nevix is deep in the backline.
Freedom charge versus the stability of regeneration domain.
Oh, this tank duo are just so good. Nice attempt to the pull-in. Oh, they get the Agamotto with the mag over the top. But it's only one kill for both of those ults. Oh, he's got another. Oh, what the fuck is this hero? But I don't think he's going to get anything. They're getting the picks. Forever is standing tall as this mag. Oh, and they kidnap him. He's gone. Huge from Demon. Man, huge attempt. Huge attempt from VP to stall that first point. It was OT. Did Fee have like 3 fucking Starlord ults in that last team fight alone? Yo, massive props to the healers for staying alive during all of that. Holy Christ. Forever standing tall in this front, but these healers.
The Wolverine comes back to force people off the point. Insomnia are so quick with their versatility as Dridro is going in for another basically one-man army into the backline looking for anyone.
Oh, nice pick on Demon.
Yeah,
got a bit isolated there. And this is going to be a walk back off the back of that cloak ult.
And look, the latest staggers. Insomnia's A push was slow. 1,000 cuts essentially of payload objective pressure.
They do have some big ults to this last fight though. They've got all 3 support ults. Senti not too far away.
The Punisher, which is, like you said, now a Wolverine because Nevix is
and they're going to TP themselves in.
Insomnia have one good fight left and they know that they're not going to get cleanly out of a choke, so a portal play it is. Rage of Ultron comes on through from Nocta.
Oh, Nocta just drops that ult straight up. Does not give a shit. Demon in the backline gets Finn. That's big. You get Drydra as well. Forcing out the res. Forever gets Cypher. All of them getting res, but that is a massive cooldown down for VP. Oh, big Agamotto. If they can get Cypher, but he doesn't have his E. Or he just didn't use his E, I guess. Finn just hits the lamp. Forever gets Cypher again. No resing for Cypher. Oh, never mind. That's hella light.
Cypher returns back to the cocoon from the Adam Warlock, meaning that it's still a 6v6, at least for the moment. Demon pushing on in, tries to get on.
I mean, how much do Insomnia have to do just to fucking finish one person?
Regeneration domain to buy a couple extra seconds.
And Drydra's got another cloak ult over the top with Fee. Oh, they might have just out-sustained them. Oh, they've just out-sustained them. God, this res comp is toxic, isn't it?
Because they'd already invested the strange portal in the fight prior, no one is going to be able to get into the objective in time to contest it and activate.
I mean, that feels so bad, like playing into, doesn't it? Just
technically over halfway. 1 point.
Insomnia fought so hard and fought so well in that, but just this res comp is so toxic. I think they made a mistake not banning it. I really do. I think Insomnia just needs to get rid of it. Fuck whatever else you let through. You've got to take out this fucking this Adam. I think Namor is very bad into Star-Lord as an individual matchup. Well, actually, it can go either way, right?
Something that's going to be able to stop the Cap America from just
because the consistent damage of Namor with the squids is actually pretty good into Star-Lord's invulnerability frames rather than like a big bit of burst. So you can consistently bring him down, but he's going to get pocketed, right? He's been pocketed by Sparker. You're probably not going to kill him with the slow damage. And Star-Lord can be really good about playing around the bubble. So he can just bring you down with one clip, then you bubble, and then he just waits out the bubble and brings another clip on you and you're dead. Cypher's having a mare, man. They're getting picked off a lot here. Especially by Forever. Forever is just like nailing this Mantis every time.
pocketed by the team right now. Virtus Pro know that they've got the one-sided Adam, so out comes the aggressive Soul Bomb, so they can start taking the space.
Lurking gets Nevix, that's big.
With the force, Bizix takes Nevix down, and Virtus Pro have lost the ability to have an off-angle.
Insomnia are very good at defending, so there is a world where they full hold them here.
Nevix has brought back the thing. Try and lock
And this
down
is
the
where I
hold,
think
stop
they,
the
I think this is why the Namor is in play.
Demon on that Wolverine, looking for anyone who's isolated.
They're going to go around the right, get on this high ground. Not allow Nocta to just sit up here with the squids.
To try and zone out this high ground position, forcing a removal.
Look at Demon though. Demon's in position and ready, looking for a kidnap.
A huge exhale onto Nevix permanently stops the momentum from Virtus Pro's swing up into that high ground, and Insomnia have been winning the poke fight. They've already got the ult.
They're looking to build up ults.
Demon gets Earthbound, tries to turn around and dispatch the
Nocta tries a flop. Oh.
line, but Fi gets taken down too by the continuous pressure that this Nemo is able to output. Eternal Bomb comes out.
There's the Starlord res. Oh, he shoots in his face. Oh, I love it. And he's got no self-res, so Sparker doesn't have the res either. Dude, Forever is playing out of their fucking mind, by the way. Like, Forever is playing an unreal game on Mag. But VP got a good bit of momentum here. Oh, Demon's just getting run the fuck down, isn't he? There's the TP back in. Invis to stall. I don't think they've got anything after this though. Fee goes over the top.
Yeah, the inverse boundary had to be
oh, the Starlord is so toxic.
Teleport, which means that Fi just had to lie in wait.
How do you deal with this hero, dude? How do you deal with this hero? They've still got res as well. This is looking very, very good for VP. This would have to be the most insane hold of their life. They're going to have to win like 3 back-to-back team fights into a res comp here. We see Demon switch back onto that Punisher. I like it.
And it means that Sentinel on this Strange is going to be taking damage directly to the face.
Demon gets Nevix. Demon gets Finn. Oh, they get him. Oh, I love this Punisher change. Both times they've done this. Oh, and I love the stalling of Sparker too. Oh, this is so fucking smart. Oh, that's so smart, dude. They either bait out his individual res or they make him go back to spawn. And there's the individual res. It's gone. I love this switch to the Punisher. It's worked both games when they've done it. Let's see if they can hold 2 minutes 40 on the clock. Just delay. It's delay, delay, delay. They've still got 5 ults off the back of this, so there's time to cycle properly. That wastes a good 20 seconds. Nice pull in. Dryjo comes in with the save.
Lovely block onto the media ramp.
Oh, he's so low though. Oh, Sensi survives. Are you joking? How the fuck does Sensi survive that? Oh my god, Insomnia are doing it. Dude, if they hold this, the momentum that Insomnia will have, they can win this series for real. Like for real. If they full hold VP here for 4 full minutes, or 3.5 minutes,
Galactic Legend, all at the ready, and they only need to.
They've got nothing left though. They've only got Forever. VP have everything here. They get Demon, that's a big pick. V can just go over the top. I think it's done. I think it's done. Forever soaks up a lot of it, but it's not going to be enough. Loki's out as well. That's a big part of their sustain. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. What a nice try from Insomnia, though. Huge attempt. If I'm Insomnia, I am
Insomnia's
banning
resources
Adam.
further down and further down until
This
eventually they
Rez
hit
Comp
rock
is so
bottom,
much of a
and the
problem.
revive composition could come on
Like,
through, swing the
Fee is
first
so
stage of the
happy to
fight.
play
If it
this
goes
Star-Lord
south,
regardless.
it's okay.
Like, so
You've got the
maybe you
reserves.
take out the
You can
Star-Lord
out-sustain
instead.
your
But
opponent.
Fee can play a lot of different heroes.
Like I said, the one-sided Adam
The
for
problem
them
is this
out-sustain, just
constant,
keep the
like,
bodies up. They
rezzing
tried to
coming
adjust,
back.
and they were winning
You put
fights,
so many
but you
resources
can
in to
only
get
win
these
so
individual
many fights
picks.
if your opponent is infinite.
And then they
Really
just come back
consistently
into it.
coming back,
I
consistently
think
coming under
they
pressure.
have to ban this Adam.
20 really
If
put
they
on a
don't,
huge show for their team to
at
try
this
and
point,
turn
I think it's a
around.
throw.
What we
I think that's the problem, though, isn't it, right? You look at what you want to run, right? You want to run a Max Strange. They use that combo. They get Eye of Agamotto. They go Meteor over the top. You get one kill, it means nothing. You wasted 2 ults, they're going to come straight back.
When you look at the damage that the Strange can do with follow-up of that Maelstrom
You get
of
2 kills,
madness. Virtus Pro just
Sparkle Pops a
adapting,
res means
out-adapting.
nothing.
We knew that this series would be a matter of evolution.
And you
that these
can't
two
out-sustain
teams
it.
would become
You're going to Hall of
convergent.
Djalia. So Emma Pryor, Loki save probably, unless, yeah, Loki save. Luna ban, Mag save most likely. Mag save, I would have thought. For Finn, there's Mag. So here's where the potential innovation comes in, right? They probably want to go with Torch again. I think Torch is still very, very good on this map. So probably Loki Torch. The question is the third ban the Adam? That's the big one. So this is likely to be Torch. Cloak ban into Cloak save from VP, probably.
Instead of the Cloak and Dagger, there's just so little time to fit everything in.
So here's where they need to think. Right.
Well, you said it yourself, right?
If they save the cloak right now,
so many times, they might as well be
do you
playing
ban that
Dagger.
Rez Comp from
However,
them?
that Terror Cape, that 12
This
second
is the
cooldown
map
cycle
that
on
Rad
it
beat
has
VP
been
with the Rez
one
Comp on
major
though.
factor
Do
in
bear that in
bailing
mind.
out
So
Virtus
maybe
Pro's
Insomnia are
long
feeling like they can do
overdrawn
it too.
fights between the two.
Luna
Burn, a player
ban.
of Insomnia,
I
to
don't
remove
like it.
Sparker, by
I
the
don't
way.
like it.
Psylocke has also
VP
been
is so
able
free
to
here,
get through,
aren't
which
they?
has else.
Man, I don't like it, dude. I think Insomnia are fucked up. I don't understand why you wouldn't ban the Adam. You know that they're gonna fucking run it. Like, no, I think that's a big mistake. I hope they give us a good showing of how to play into it. But I mean, it just seems dumb. Like, you know. It seems dumb to let them have it for the 4th game in a row. You eked out a victory in one game. You've lost the other 2. I just don't know why you would why you would fight for your life to try and give it to them another time. Like, force them onto something that makes them uncomfortable. Or less comfortable.
A turret portal to siege on in with a Guardian Barrier. They're going to try and weaken the defense
But here we go.
first using that storm damage boost.
Let's see if Insomnia can show us something.
It was a portal play though, so everyone from Virtus Pro just takes one step backwards and portal gets
The Storm
nothing.
pick
However,
as well,
taking a
I
step
don't think is
backwards
good.
frees up
The
space.
Storm can do it. Nocta is a
Insomnia
demonic
using
Storm,
it.
by the
We
way.
absolutely will, and they
But
will
you're playing
win.
into a Star-Lord, the Mantis, and the Adam. All are going to be really good at taking you out. Early pick, though. Nice. Forces the Star-Lord res out early. That's really nice from Nocta. Maybe I'm about to eat my words. Nocta gets another one. I might be about to eat my fucking words.
Finding these picks on the Punisher.
Absolutely cleaning up there. They now have a damage boost.
Wow.
With the help of that.
That was a crazy fast take.
As well, but it does work when you're not going to be looking at this.
And they're staggering Sparker as well. Wow, okay, I'm gonna shut my fucking mouth. Nocta is smashing it on the Storm.
Just clean up as well. You have now opened up your options for that Omega Hurricane.
My word.
With an interesting rollback. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, maybe the damage boost is what they need. This is the innovation they need to do.
There we go, it's fine. We've got 2 zip lines. Doesn't matter, didn't happen. We didn't see it on broadcast. What we are going to be seeing is the final judgment.
Oh, Fee gets done again. Dude, Fee is getting so aggressive and very cocky on this Star-Lord.
And he's just getting the full pocket.
Insomnia have 5 ults to work with. Nearly 6.
Nothing is going to be able to pressure.
Dude, this is a crazy push from Insomnia. VP are not even in this game right now.
This is a painful area. They're going to try and force a mispositioning here using this Omega Hurricane.
And Nocta just backs the fuck out.
Use it for a reposition. That is unfortunate thanks to that eternal bomb being burned so early. But here comes
Oh, he survives.
finding the pickup, allowing Demon
Oh, Demon survives. Oh, no. Okay, there goes the Bond again. That's the Rez out.
Number 2, but the Galactic Legend and that Soul Rejuvenation and that Karmic Revival.
Oh, what a sleep.
Not giving up without a fight.
Fee over the top gets 2.
Comes out from Saipe onto Forever to make sure that the Eye of Agamotto does not find the vulnerable targets. As
Yo, Demon does not give a fuck. Demon just trying to 1v1 that. Okay. Okay, they've used the res. They get everyone back in. They take a fight.
Verticality added thanks to the map. They can now try and get up onto that high ground themselves without having to use that zipline, which does still remain in place. But now anyone can follow up if needed.
Okay,
However,
big push incoming.
Up to the inner high ground of the center tower to make some space to use that Seraphim barrier, the Doctor Strange shield.
No ults anywhere though. Nocta's pretty close. If Nocta knows this could be a sick timing, but Drydra is about to get theirs. Oh, the cloak is just going to pop it, aren't they? Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate. Kind of unfortunate. It was a close timing. Spark gets Nocta as well. Fee over the top. I don't know if this is good for Insomnia.
Both of these are going to expire at the same time, and that means that Demon just
this is a back out.
The final judgment.
This is a back out.
Fight should be the answer that Insomnia are looking for, and Virtus.
And are they just trying to stall out? Yeah, they're trying to stagger.
They've got to stagger at these picks for as long as they possibly can, so that when the portal comes on through from Forever, it's going to be lacking a Loki behind it.
2 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. We see Insomnia. They choose to go with the slow roll. Wait for the Loki to appear. They burn regeneration domain.
Yeah, they're going to turret a little bit.
As they wrap in from behind. High ground taken by Nevix to look for anyone as they come through that portal to go for a bit of a punish. You'll see Starlord hovering on the periphery, waiting for any.
Now they drop in.
Their way into the invisible boundary with the final judgment. Meteor End. Can they time it with the block?
Nah, the strange shield over the top just makes it impossible to do anything with that. They do stall out a lot of that timer, though. Oh, Nevix just goes demonic. Oh, okay. VP have stabilized. That's 3 back-to-back team fights that they've just walked over. It's over, guys. It's over. I'm going to tell you right now. It's over. It was a really nice first take, but like...
zoned away. Virtus Pro have completely locked themselves down to make sure that Insomnia cannot break this line. As such, we do see a swap. Sentinel will be bringing out the...
Yeah, I think Insomnia fucked up the draft.
And just lock down Fire and Nevix. Prevent the backline dive, and of course give that extra protection to Storm or Demon with that embattled leap and the Stone Aegis for the extra protection.
Demon does get Sparker.
Against the dive, but here's the thing. Forever comes through with the Meteor M almost getting brought up to match 5.
No res on Sparker. If they can pick off Sparker again, this might be doable. Double cloak ults. Fee's about to go over the top. Here he goes. Finds him isolated. Nocta's just one fucking shot. Dude, this hero is so dumb.
Another fight, but it only comes at the cost of one singular ultimate. God of Mischief is taken out of
Starlord is so dumb.
Strange portal. They need the Captain America to tap to activate overtime, and that's exactly what Virtus Pro are more than happy to play. The
Forever's got a touch.
in their favor, as they've still got Karmic Revival in play.
All right, so he touches.
We'll give them the overtime as everyone else makes their way into touch.
They do have 4 ults, so like now or never, homies. Drop fucking everything. Oh, Demon gets 4-5. But they're all back. And they've used everything. Oh no, Nocta goes down. Nevix in the back. Oh god. It's the Adam diff, dude. I fucking told you. It's the Adam. They had to have taken it out.
Moving their way in on the thing. Portal's on the way. They're buying as much time as they can, but it's not gonna be enough.
It's done.
And Insomnia put a stop to at 1.104 meters.
Rez Comp.
I don't know.
Rez Comp.
You cannot give them the Rez Comp, dude. You can't. I don't know what they're thinking. Like Sparker, and as well, you know, this is not like a comp that they're unfamiliar with, right? Sparker knows what they're doing. They know that they're going to ult dump. He backs up knowing that this is going to happen. Gets ready for the res. Fucking nails it. It's a really good team fight to start with, but like, yeah. It is doable, guys. You know, there is still another half here. But this is going to have to be the hold of a fucking lifetime from Insomnia. Is he looking to just throw someone off the map real quick? Or like pull them in? As a kidnap. There we go. Kidnap straight into the straight back into the Star-Lord.
Try and punish, and that will force fight back onto the Star-Lord, but to be fair, it's been working extremely well for them. As Demon forced down to the low ground. They're going to try and
nice early pick. They get Finn. That's a really nice pull off the high ground.
But they of course have the building to retreat into.
Nocta could be a massive difference maker here on this Hela. Like, Hela could do a lot of work here.
Rocketing towards this first Eternal Bomb, and there's no one-shot potential on the side of Insomnia. They're going to be able to use it to forge aggressively off of the high ground.
That is such a fast cloak ult. Holy fuck.
And that's going to include point possession as well. Terror Cape comes on.
I mean, what a dumb fucking hero. Like, seriously. One ultimate and they just take the point like that. What a dumb fucking hero. Oh, they get feet. Fee gets the res. Lurking gets Nevix again, though. No res for Sparker.
Absolutely do. And Demon is
but Demon, oh, I think Demon got a little bit. Oh, I don't know. Demon got a little bit trigger happy on that one. And they just back out and reset. They have a lot of ults to play with, though. Forever, Nocta, Senti, Lurking, all sitting on it. Fee's close, Sparker's close. Here we go. Mag straight away. Gets Cyber as well. Oh, this is big from Insomnia. Oh, this is really big from Insomnia. There's the res as well. But Nocta's still got theirs. Senti's still got theirs. Oh, they get Drydro. Oh, they're going to hold this. And there's no res or anything left. Wait. 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 1 minute 35. No res. Senti still sitting on this ult. Demon about to get theirs again. Relaxing about to get theirs again. Wait. Burning down the Demon's turret. But he's got the ult. He's got what he wanted. The double dive in from both tanks. Oh no, Forever's in trouble. But here we go. Knocked against Nevix. No res available for Sparker. It's a 5v6. They do back out though. But the fact is, they've held this at 1/3. They burn every cooldown almost every time. 40 seconds left. This is all going to come down to one fight. Maybe there's a strange TP in from VP. Senti still has not used this thing ultimate. Forever Lurking, both close. They're gonna need these ults real fast. They're still holding this high ground as well. There goes the Invis ult. Shit. Steven. Forever gets a triple. Here comes the res. I should have turned that off.
The Karmic Revival has revived the chances as they make their way back in.
Oh my god, they're actually going to get it. How the fuck did they win that fight?
Seconds remaining and the Statue of Past is activated.
Oh, and potentially a stagger kill. Yeah, they get Demon. aggressively taking the spaces, getting Phi and Nevix already into an angle where they don't have to burn cooldowns to get the space. They can start in it right from the get-go. This dive is going to be dangerous. Demon Stole, though, has been able to regroup back around the corner. Virtus Pro give the respect, but
Not your fault, you went to know.
the thing charges directly into Virtus Pro to stop them from
Oh,
disengaging.
Dry Joe just smurfed it.
Trigger tries to find the trade with the Eternal Blood.
Oh my god, this hero is so fucking dumb.
Dredro is showing exactly. They're not done. They're zoning this.
Is he really sitting in spawn?
Extra terror cape. They show me exactly why this Cloak and Dagger has become the key character of this stage. As the car moves,
They've got to contest. They've got to get in there now. There's the Cloak ult. That's big. Can deem it. Oh my god, they get it. VP touch it.
Virtus Pro take the map and the series in a 3-1.
What a whiplash. We go from what is going to be a full
I
hold
thought,
of
dude,
A
I thought
into
Insomnia were gonna
Karmic
full hold
Revival,
that.
and
Holy
then
shit.
From there, it's just eternal
Dude,
bonds
Cloak and Dagger
that
is
I have
such a
ever
ridiculous
seen, but
hero.
the
Holy
space
shit.
That it brought
They
the
need to do
payload
something about that.
to just keep trucking
Absurd.
along.
Yeah,
They're
I think
coordinated perfectly.
it was a
They're
great
pushing
series. Like
back,
Insomnia put up a really good fight. Probably the
getting
best fight
ball
we've seen against
the
VP outside of
terror
Rad.
is directed at the
But,
target focus that the Star-Lord was staring down.
Fucking
They
hell,
had
you
some
gotta ban
amazing
Adam. Like,
combinations where they
I don't know what they
utilized
were
the fact that
thinking.
Demon was Punisher and
You
forced
have to ban
Insomnia
this fucking
to
Adam Warlock.
overinvest resources